Australian agriculture, particularly across the rich farming areas of Queensland, shares its DNA with Vanderfield. It's 1954. Two brothers, Gordon and Claude Vandersea, embark on a pioneering adventure. An exciting and challenging journey which would ultimately see the realisation of Gordon's vision of creating one of Australia's largest and most successful farm equipment dealership groups. Gordon's vision was birthed during 9 hard years of broadacre farming in a remote area of Queensland. This tough experience brought home to Gordon the absolute necessity of good dealership support and ultimately formed the foundation for the culture of service which permeates the dealership group today.
Well, when we had the block in up near Claremont in central Queensland, we tried to be successful farmers, and one of our great difficulties was getting the service we needed. You know, some of the difficulties we had, for instance, when I was harvesting a crop, I broke a belt on the auger that empties the grain bin, and I ordered one quickly by phone from Toowoomba, and they didn't have one in stock, so they sent up a replacement which they thought might fit. That arrived about 2 days after the breakdown, and the replacement that they sent was no good. It was too long, just wouldn't work. So I hopped in the car and drove to Mackay, that's 180 miles, late one afternoon. Got there about 9 o'clock at night, got the fellow at Mitchell Moore's store to open up and so I could look at his refrigeration belts, and by midnight we found one that was the right length, and headed back to Claremont, another 180 miles. So that was the sort of difficulty we had to put up with, and one thing I resolved, that if ever I became a dealer, I'd try and have far better part stocks than what I'd been used to from the people who were servicing me, and try and give better service. I understood the problems that farmers have, particularly in remote areas.
And so it was in 1964 that Gordon Vandersea moved to Toowoomba, the capital of the rich farming Darling Downs, and established a company that was to become the Vanderfield we know today.